Hello guys, so welcome back to my channel. If you guys are new, welcome to my channel. My name is Rex, and I hope you guys are having a wonderful day. Today we're going to be talking about how to win with the Grappler class. So, instead of gameplay, I will be showing you how to get the win. It is pretty, base, simple. So, if you guys want a PC tutorial, I can also do it on PC as well. But for now, I'm doing it on Xbox because there are a lot more people on Xbox than PC in Darwin project. So the first thing that you want to do is basically gather as much wood as possible. So when you're grabbing all that wood, you can't really get it. You can't really get it anymore. And there's a certain amount of wood per game. And you need to have all the wood you can get. If you are trapped inside of a storm and you need to use a teleporter, you have to have wood to craft a campfire to go through the teleporter to safety. You guys understand what I'm saying, I think. So, you want to have a lot of wood. And if we get a director that puts down special cards, I'll give you 3 examples: Blood Moon, Beach Party, and Gravitational Pull. So the gravitational pull makes you jump super high. Blood Moon, you can see pretty much everyone on the map, and it's bloodthirsty for everyone. So Beach Party, you can basically go inside forbidden zones and take no coldness to your body. So you can basically just grab a a shipment. Sorry for that. It just went out of my head. So let's talk about abilities. What you want to do is you want to buy the bottom ability, the one that does more damage per click. So when you do that, you will, you'll definitely do way more damage, and it's just insane. So when you upgrade the Iron Grip, that's what it's called, Iron Grip, you can do 25% more damage, not 25%, 25 plus more damage, so you can do 225 damage in total, which would be less than 3 hits without a shield. And another thing with wood, you always want to have a shield on you. That's probably the first thing that you want to buy, but you always want to have 1 wood on you. Okay, let's talk about, we'll get to the other abilities later in this gameplay, but let's talk about strategizing. So how to trick your opponent is basically all you have to do is just pretty much trick them into thinking that you're going to craft a campfire or a shield fragment or something like that. And then they come towards you and you're ready to click B, and then right click your joystick to do a front roll and duck under their swing, and then just do a 180 and hit them right from behind, and that will already do 100 or 225 damage if you already have the ability maxed out. So let's talk about Floor's Lava. See, Floor's Lava is a great mode to have, but it also can be very, very annoying when using it. Pretty much you can just get free heat from it, so you don't have to craft any campfires, and it gets you to the top really, really fast, and it can kill some other people for you, so you'll have a way higher chance of winning. But you also can die from it, and I've actually died many times from it, especially the volcano. I just walk in there sometimes and fall into the lava and die, and it's just sad. Yeah. But yeah, the floor's lava. You definitely want to go grab the high zone. Like if you'll see later in here, I will buy a ability so I can do 2 grapples instead of just 1, so I can save myself. So let's go back to strategizing. We can do a teleporter trap or a bait trap, which the bait trap can be used inside the ice zone. I can't tell you exactly where that is on the mini-map, because every single map changes, every single game it's different. So if you can find all your areas, and you know your map, then that would be great. So if you guys have a piece of paper, I would write down every single small detail about every single little zone, so you know where you are. So if you're playing with a teammate, which I have a different video about that, how to win as a duo, it's coming out, so that'll be up soon. It'll be up tomorrow, but it'll probably be up while you're watching this. So once you know that you have your abilities maxed out and you're pretty much set on Darwinium and wood, you want to start strategizing. Like I was saying, setting down traps, going to the ice zone, because the ice zone is very, very open, and that's the problem with it, but that's not the problem with it at the same time. So when you're inside that place, and let's say you have every single ability equipped or owned, I should say, more than equipped. Let's say you have every single ability owned and you're ready to get some kills. So what you want to do is you want to place down some bear traps, as well as some steel traps, just big traps. So at that point you can strategize the player to see if they're a bow, a combat, and what class they're using. At that point, you want to just shoot through the little holes inside the trap. If you didn't do that trap, then let's say you did the tripwire. All you want to do is basically use your half shield, and you have to be using the regular shield and the half shield, the first 2 that you get without needing to be leveled up. So at that point, when you have all your abilities done and you have your right and your left, all you want to do is just trap them inside the giant circle looking thing. Then when you're running up to him, or he's running up to you, you want to click B or Y, depends which one you equipped first at the lobby, and so now you have your shield on you, and you want to duck under them so you don't take a hit and get trapped inside of a corner and die, because I don't think really anyone wants that to happen, because it can be a very, very tight situation when you're at that point. So at that point, I call it the death box, because you're basically just screwed. You just want to trap them inside of a corner, and when they're inside of a corner, you just keep on hitting them, especially if the zone's there, so it'll just make them get colder. But let's say that you're almost gonna die by the coldness, so you want to make sure that you have a warm coffee on you. If you do, then drink it and keep on fighting. If you don't, you want to click Y or B, whatever one that your big shield is equipped on, and at that point you want to deactivate it, and you want to equip your shield if you haven't used it already. Now you can also just run away, but at that point they're going to be following you, So if you get to a warm spot like the volcano, or there's the floor's lava somewhere on the map, and you run to it, that's a great place to be. Now, we can also try to kill them and then be at least like 50 HP and, start to heal ourselves. So, let's say we make it out, right? And we're all warm, but we're only 50 HP and we don't have a shield. At that point, you're going to be starting to look for wood, but you want to be very, very careful, because if you take one wrong move, you could be out of the game because someone can just be camping inside of a bush or come out of a bush. So you definitely want to take advantage of bushes and trees, because you can see straight through them if you're, at the right position, because you can see through it, so the game, it's just not blinding your vision. Okay, so we're gonna get back into that, but if you're still in the lobby and you're still listening to this, hold RB and equipped smoke screen. Smoke screen is just a overpowered ability. Basically, all you have to do is just stand still and do whatever button it is to equip it, and you just win. Like, everyone's blind and you just win. That's just period. You just win. So let's go back to the health. So let's say someone is coming up to you and they know that you're right there. What you want to do is you want to get out of the bush and smoke screen if you have any smoke screens. Otherwise, just keep on running through bushes, and you definitely want to duck and roll, because if you duck and roll, they have a less chance of hitting you, but at the same time they do, because you go slower. But you could dodge one, and it can go straight over your head, and you have a perfect angle on their back. So you just hit their back. They're going to be flying. While they're flying, if they don't turn around, you can just run off the other way. Now, I said healing, and that sort of looked like a strategizing, but it sort of was, but it wasn't at the same time, because what you want to do is you want to run away into the woods, because inside the woods there can be a deer. Deers give 50 HP if you kill them, which can be a big clutch when you're at, I'm going to say 150 HP. It can make you get a 2-hit on yourself, so if someone hits you twice, you die, instead of one time, unless they're Grappler and they have Iron Grip equipped. At that point, you're going to be collecting the deer's loot, and you're going to be getting traps for free without any wood, because with wood you can basically just heal yourself with different, strategy movements and all that. But I'm gonna make a video on that, how to heal yourself when you're at very, very low HP. It can be a big clutch. So basically, what you want to do is just play it off cool and go to the bushes and keep on going to the bushes, because you could, never know. You can just get hit anytime, but that might be a good thing. Maybe you want to get hit and you can expose their position if you're playing duos, right? But duos is a whole entire different game mode, so we're not talking about that right now, but I do have a video about that, like I said earlier. If you're playing duos, just do a trap. It can just get them killed basically instantly. It'll be into the video. I don't think I can put it into the description because I don't have it out right now, but yeah. So let's move back onto strategizing. Guys, I'm gonna end it here. I'm gonna have a part 2 out right now. It's out right now, so go check it out, because if you don't, then you're a bum.